Okay, so I know you're from St. Louis.
East St. Louis.
East St. Louis, excuse me. So what's something that people don't know about you?
Something that people don't know about me. Probably that I produce too. Yeah.
Because I didn't know that. I read your bio, and I know that you used to play basketball. Mm-hmm. Like, do you miss that now since you're...
Yeah, we just talking about it last night.
Okay, so how do you separate yourself from other artists?
I think just my singing, making beats, and being a rapper, that kind of separates me a lot, because a lot of people can't do that.
That's true. What artists do you want to work with in the future that you haven't worked with yet?
Especially like Kendrick Lamar, that's my dude right now. I like A$AP Rocky, T.I., of course Jay-Z, Ludacris. You know, it can go on, but like Pharrell, one of my favorite producer, rappers, singers, and like Dre, somebody like Dre.
So what can we expect off the ESTL mixtape?
Just a lot of diversity. Like me and Jermaine, we went through the records last night, and we kind of took a few off, but we kind of, like the direction of the record that I had, it was like an album. So it was like I was giving them too much, so we kind of just chopped some up. But it's a lot of diversity. Like, you're going to see me singing a lot of hooks, and, you know, a majority of the beats I produce too. So, you know, just 100% me.
Okay, so what's the feel of the mixtape? Because, you know, you just said it had an album feel, mm-hmm. So what can we kind of...
Club, jam. You can just jam to it.
Okay. So how has it been working with JD? Like, I know he's like an idol of mine, just growing up in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So, how was that experience working with him?
Humbling. Because he was already, like, he the reason I rap anyway. Because I saw Chris Cross video and I just started rapping. Seriously. And my first song was off the Tonight's the Night mm-hmm. beat they had with Chris Cross that they did. It's crazy, because I used to rap on karaoke. But it's just weird. It's surreal, you know, but it's teaching me a lot of patience, because things don't happen overnight, you know, so he's kind of been prepping me for this moment here, so.
Right. Yeah. So what can we find you on the web? What's your website?
FrescoKane.com.
And are you on Twitter, Instagram?
Everything's Fresco Kane, my Twitter, Instagram, and whatever else they got made.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
All right, JD, thank you so much for taking time out just to speak with me briefly. I just want to ask you, how has it been working with Fresco?
How is it? It's interesting because he's a very, very talented person. So it's kind of like easy because he got a lot of ideas already in his, in himself, and it's different, kind of like different than a lot of new artists that I usually get, because a lot of artists that I usually create, I start with, I'm the driving force behind what the project is. So with him, it's a little different because he already got his style, and he already got his whole idea of what he wants his music to sound like. So I have to kind of like get in and figure out, make a little adjustments.
Okay. What did you see in him as an artist that you knew that you wanted to sign him?
It was musical. It was like, it's really interesting because one day he was here at the studio, and he came up here with Nelly's crew, and the St. Lunatics was here. I think Murphy Lee was here, and they was just playing music in the studio, and they was playing records that I thought was the mixtape that they was doing, and then I think they played the wrong CD maybe, and the CD started playing songs of his, and I'm like, who is that? And I said, I know y'all not gonna put this song on a mixtape. It was a song that he had, and I was like, I know y'all not about to put this out. This need to come out like a real song. And they was like, nah, this ain't on the mixtape. This is his music. So I was like, let me get the CD. So I took the CD and I just started riding with it. It was musical. It was just as the songs just kept playing in the CD changer. In my car, and I was just riding. I wasn't really listening to it to say I'm gonna sign it. I was listening to it just to check it out. And it just had a thing about it. You know what I mean? He got a certain thing about himself that's like, it's a St. Louis sound that to me always has been like something that feels new coming from St. Louis. Whether it was like when I signed Jaquan, or when I did Murph record, or even working with Nelly, it always feel like they come up with a slightly different sound the way rap music sounds. And this one sounded different than all of them, and it just sounded like he had his own mentality. He was from a different place, East St. Louis ain't St. Louis, basically. It's like the mentality's different about those two. So it's just like it was the sound of it and his swag just seemed like it was something that needed to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.